Hey, welcome back, skateboard nerds. We're gonna get right into some content from a subscriber. He's trying to ollie off a ledge at a skate park and it's gotta be about a 4-foot drop, and it's a big hit that he's taking. He's trying to figure out how to keep that board glued to him so that he can feel confident enough to keep it underneath him when he lands. We're gonna get into a few things that might help him and you get better at landing those ollies. So let's get right into this. Okay, so let's get into 4 quick things that hopefully will help Amir and you stomp those big ollies a little bit better. Okay, so first, if you find that your back foot's disconnecting or that your front foot is bumping the nose and then it's floating away from your foot, that's because there's just too much going on at takeoff. So soften things up, right? Try to soften up the extension a little bit and keep everything a little bit tighter and closer together. Instead of going for your fully blasted ollie, try to soften it. Maybe go for like 80%, right, of your snap, of your pop, your roll, and your flick of the back foot. Just calm it down a little bit. That'll get you a little bit closer, because when you start going ollie south with that back foot and it gets away from the tail, it takes longer for it to get back to the tail to catch, and then things start to go sideways. Okay. Next, we're going to look at what your ankles are doing. So when you pop, I want you to think about, are my toes dropping down or are they lifting up? If you hold your toes up, that'll keep your knees and your feet out in front of your core just a little bit, and that'll help you feel more stable to land. Plus, it keeps the board at a flat level angle instead of being tipped down towards the toes, which is going to make you feel like you might land toe heavy, and that's not a great sensation, which leads to, in this video, Amir kicking the tail away because he's trying to land safely. Okay, next, I like what Amir's doing here. He's spotting down towards his landing with his eyes, which allows him to see the landing and what his feet are doing. And the thing about your brain is, it's a supercomputer, so when you can see that your toes are down, the board's at an angle, things don't feel right, your feet aren't in the right spot on the board because you disconnected, then you're not going to want to try to land that. So naturally, your brain's going to tell you to kick that board away and prepare to land on your feet and absorb the impact, which Amir does beautifully. He takes this hit really well. But if he can keep that spot there and stay calm, and he knows he's got his toes up and he's a little more connected to the board, he's going to be more willing to land on that board. Now, finally, the last piece that I want to talk about is when you extend. So are you extending really early, meaning your legs are starting to just drop, or your feet are dropping away from your body early and you're losing that connection? Or are you holding everything up tight, knees up, toes up, core tense, like ready to, like floating in that floating position, like you're trying to clear a high ollie marker. You're trying to ollie over 4 boards stacked or whatever, right? And you're holding everything up so that you can clear it. You want to hold that position as long as you can and extend really late. Again, this helps you with landing with the board a little bit flatter and closer to all 4 wheels, right? And it makes sure that you're in control. So you're choosing that time, and because you're spotting your landing, you know when to stomp down. And remember, landing isn't just fall out of the sky and then hope everything works out. Landing is hold up, stomp late, absorb, and that's how you want to work it. I hope these steps help you, and that this makes it a little easier for you to kind of start to attack those stairs or whatever else you're trying to ollie off of or over. And if you have comments, questions, ideas, make sure you hit me in the comment feed below, and stay tuned for more content. I'll have some new stuff coming at you here. Our goal is to help you learn how to skateboard and understand more about skateboarding. If this video helped you, be sure to hit us up in the comments below and tell us what you'd like us to focus on for our next video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and then subscribe to our channel and tell your friends all about us. If you'd like to learn more about the United States Skateboard Education Association, please visit www.ussea.us, where you can learn more about how to skate, learn more about helping others learn how to skate, and become a certified skateboard coach.